You can't just say that.
Yes, I can.
Okay. There we go. Save. And everything's updated, and we're good. Okay,
Nice.
I can continue playing again.
That's your thumbnail.
Yeah, I like it. It's cute.
That's your thumbnail.
Can you stop mocking
It's
me?
You.
You don't even do what I do, bro. You don't even do what I do.
I just thought you'd have a bit more creative.
Mate. I'm not a graphic designer. I don't know. Look, if I would
Be more creative.
Oh, so what would you have done?
More
Yeah, exactly. There was no thought there.
No, I was gonna say it. Yeah, I was gonna say you could do more than just photoshopping your torso on that painting. You literally just Photoshop yourself like pretending to paint that girl on that portrait.
Okay, that would be really hard to do. Like, first of all, I'd have to get like a screenshot of the game, and then like I haven't played the game, so I want to play
I'm
blind.
pretty sure you can get a screenshot of the game and pretty much can do that.
Cause like the thing is, right? Like you'd need to like get a nice like scene of the game, right? Like I guess like if we did it right now, if I got a screenshot of this, right, and then I can green screen, like it could work. It could work, but it's more difficult than you'd think, right?
I'm not saying it's easier. I feel like that's would have been probably a better thumbnail than whatever the hell you just put on.
Mate, I just wanted to get a thumbnail like out.
Jeez.
Can you stop criticizing me, man? You're so mean to me for no reason, bro.
Bro, you want me to criticize you, but you don't want me to criticize you.
I never said I wanted to be criticized, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you told me I'd rather you criticize me than Harry criticize you. Something like that.
I still stand by that statement. I would rather you criticize me than Harriet criticize me.
Exactly.
Well, whatever. Back to the game. She wants an apple and a knife. So a knife? Oh, damn.
Well, find an apple first.
Well, I'm getting that knife.
What do you got there?
Stop yourself. For
Pete's sake.
For Pete's sake, good job. Good job pulling another paint into this mess. Hope the child takes to this one at least. And there he comes already asking to borrow a knife. The previous painter couldn't peel an apple for the life of him. Poor thing. Oops, mustn't stare. We'd better beat a hasty retreat before we're trapped in the aftermath too. How many days will this one last, I wonder?
The whole week.
Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's just do those two. Let's tussle with these two.
First give me an apple. First give her the apple, then the knife.
No, we're giving her the knife first. Die.
You're gonna die.
Stab me. Oh, you painted the knife first. Does that mean you want to become the apple? I don't need a knife. My hand will do just fine.
What did I tell you?
Mate, I'm just trying to get the death scenes. What's
You
a...
already got that one.
How was I supposed to know, bro?
You got near the beginning of this.
Yeah, but we didn't try the interaction, bro. You're working assuming that I'm going through this like logic, bro. Like I'm just seeing whether things happen.
She literally said, "I don't need enough to skin you alive." She just uses her hand.
I don't know. Maybe she would just like stab me a bunch of times. Maybe there'd be a new one with a stab wound.
Context. No, wrong one. She wants to.
What are you doing putting the apple there? Yes! New death. New death, baby. Ooh, that's a cool one.
What the? Okay, that does look kind of cool.
That's a cool one. I like that death.
What the hell?
See, Clancy, we gotta test things out sometimes, you know?
Yeah, but not even testing out doing the knife first.
Hey, look.
To peel the apple, so maybe
Whatever.
she wants.
Doesn't she want me to peel the apple?
she wants to peel it herself. So.
Oh, what a nice color.
First, then I.
Could you also bring me a knife to peel it? Oh, she does.
Yeah, see, told you.
Let's give her nah.
She's gonna pelt you.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's two options. So let's do the one where I pointed towards her first.
It's gonna be the same.
No, she'll stab me. She'll stab my eye out. Look, see?
No, she won't.
How dare you paint the blade towards me? You're completely lacking in manners. I'll chop you up. See, Clank?
Yeah,
New death. Look at that. I look like a paper mache. Not a paper.
What paper mache are you looking at?
Not the paper mache. It's like you know those like arts and crafts projects from Mr. Shape or whatever.
Paper mache. Yeah,
I just misspoke. Okay.
Paper mache usually takes.
I know what paper mache is.
Then how can you confuse paper?
I didn't confuse it. I just misspoke. I just said the wrong thing.
That's not even the right way to hold a knife.
I don't know. I'm quite talented at peeling things, you know. Would you put the sheet over me so I can peel it? I need to focus. Ow! Sorry to make you wait. You can take it off now. I'm not as good as this. Yeah, you're not good, bro. You're a chump.
You didn't even peel it. You butchered
Even the painter in game is sympathizing for the apple, bro. This is insane work.
Oh my god, you butchered the apple.
How is that even possible?
Like, outright stabbed the damn thing.
Could I ask you to do it since you're so talented?
You confuse peeling.
If you're slower than me, you'll see. Dude. Fine. A rather clumsy effort. But I suppose I'll give you a passing grade. Oh, my, I ate all of it. That apple was so good I couldn't stop. Oh dear, it's about time I got my beauty sleep. Hurry and cover me. The light's my worst enemy. Surely you know the routine by now. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Oh, whoops. Dooby dooby doo. Where are you? Yeah, let's just go to bed. Oh, the first day went wretchedly. I'd heard the rumors, but I'd never considered they could be true. The second I went and opened the curtains to let in some light, she flew off the handle. Or flew off the apple, rather, as I quickly found one hurtling towards my head. No sooner did I take the blow, she demanded that I peel it and give it back to her. Having no other recourse, I borrowed the apple, a knife from the servants, only to have her complain that my peeling was taking too long. I attempted to reason with her, but recalled the words of my employer and stopped myself. Now I sit on the bed, in the guest room I was being led to, breathing a sigh. Am I truly capable of painting that girl's portrait? I contemplate my employer's instructions, relayed through the servants. Whatever you do, do not upset her. I wake just before noon. Yesterday's fatigue must have caught up with me. Upon peeking out the window, I discover that it's raining. I hastily make my way up to the room on the top floor. I can't help but wonder what mood my model, that girl, is in today.
Killing mood as usual.
Yeah. Regrettably, I quickly realize she is... Sorry, Clancy, what is this word?
As ornery as ever.
As ornery as ever. Apples, pineapples, and fruits all kind fly at me. All I can do is a bit. Can you imagine being a painter and getting a pineapple thrown at you? Like, pelted?
I mean,
Like...
it will probably
When was the last time you've had a pineapple pelted at you? What the hell? What is wrong with your life? How does your life get to that point?
I'm not saying I've had a pineapple pelted at me, but I wouldn't be surprised if a paint I did have a pineapple pelted at me.
Maybe this game is true to life.
No, it is.
Fruits of all kinds fly at me, and all I can do is evade them. Dude, he must be pretty good at dodging, bro. He's dodged like a pineapple, apples, like mad respect.
Fragile, empty-headed, hardball dodger.
I get that reference. It's okay. All at once, she declares that the painter must take great care in what hues they use, and has me fetch a plate of macarons. Each time I visit the kitchen, I invariably receive piteous gazes from the servants. I came here to paint a portrait, not conduct a tea party.
Well, I think pretty much if you want to paint a picture, you have to set the scene, and making a tea party to set the scene is probably the best bet.
I think it's because he had to also set up the tea party, which would usually be the servant's job. I mean, this is a rich lady, I assume.
Like rich guy.
No, it's the painter. Oh yeah, rich lady of a rich guy. Whoa, darkness. Hello, painting. Oh my, what a magnificent landing. I didn't take you for an athlete. Anyways, it's past noon. I'm tired of waiting. It's tea time. Time to get that teacup. That's me running towards the teacup. I'll get thirsty if I only have macarons. I'd like some freshly brewed tea, please.
No, I think this way you get like the
yes.
Get the cup and stuff.
Teacup, easily breakable. Can I get a kettle?
Can I get the plate this?
No, doesn't look like it. I can't access the ominous door either.
Well, yeah, because again, you're not up to the point where you have to use it.
I don't think so either.
There's no kettle in there.
Okay, let's just play the game.
Just paint the cup.
Variety is the spice of life. Yeah, but I don't know how I'm gonna fill the cup. It's important to change the fragrance and color. I look forward to a variety of hues and flavors. Make sure you give me the tea at proper time.
Green, blue, red, yellow.
I don't know. I think it's purple. Oh, it's fast. Oh, we filled. Okay. Oh, you brought me some already? But I wanted to enjoy a snack a little while longer. That'll look cool before I... Oh, okay. Are you immune to the cold because you paint outside? Interesting. So we need to paint it. Oh, I actually like that one. We need to paint it as like a, you know, at the after she's eaten them. Okay. So let's just wait.
You know when the,
Huh? Yeah?
either wait, wait, or like, you know when like the
Oh.
the colors is getting fast thing?
Let's see what will happen if I don't do anything. Let her die.
No, she's getting that. She's...
I know. I want to see how she'll kill me. Oh, you're too late. Both my throat and my canvas are completely dry. Maybe I'll dry you out too. Ooh, what's? Yeah, I know. Mummy.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Mummies are literally just husks. They're literally no liquid whatsoever, so that makes sense.
Cool.
So after you eat the first one, immediately start painting.
Hold on, I'm curious. I want to look at the death gallery. Only 29% full.
Stretched, peepers, bullseye, beheaded, tart.
Ooh, tart kind of sounds cool. I think bullseye. I think I had to put the apple in her head. Cause it's like, don't you shoot apples on people's heads? It's like, why don't I put an apple on your head and then I fucking shoot you?
Okay, shattered, moldy, burst, starved, empty, buried.
Moldy, that one. I lucky like that. That sounds cool.
Ew, that sounds disgusting. stomped, suffocated, charred.
Boxed.
Instrument.
Boxed sounds insane. Instrument's weird.
Wait, what?
Look, boxed. It
I
must.
think instrument. I think at least 5 of them are based on like the timed mini game the timed game that she had with like the 5 symbols.
Yeah, I'll look up a guide after I finish the game. Oh,
Don't do Return to the House when you savage.
that was close.
So,
No, I think it has to be after the first one. I mean, after the second
yeah,
one. Because she chokes.
No,
No, she chokes after the second one, bro. See, she's fine.
no, stop doing.
And then
Stop doing now, stop doing now.
she has to do it again. See, perfect time. Perfect timing. See, I told you so. And it's a different color too. Lovely. This will cleanse my palette. That was wonderful. Shawl on her lap turns purple. But it's not because the tea spilled on it.
I doubt.
Do try to wake up early tomorrow. You still need to paint me after all.
Nope, I sleep in.
Good night. I gotta get out of here. Okay, well, I guess I'm not. Get me out of here. Oh, I should. Wow, the painter's just so compliant, bro. Feel my consciousness. I'm sliding to sleep. Okay. Yada yada. The second day ends without much progress being made. Oh, and I closed out the game. Her ill tempers issue enough, but the poor lighting remains my main obstacle. The maids say she insists the curtains stay closed because the setting sun's too bright. Consequently, the room is so dim that I can only faintly make out the girl's features. If you could use a different room, except there's no guarantee that she will allow it. Matsuro Pallet. Myriad world-class portraits were chosen for this job before I. And yet the old man was never satisfied with their work, ever seeking new painters. As the wealthiest person in town, every artist sought desperately to gain his favor. But everyone returned with their work with a scowl on their face, grumbling.
Scowl.
Oh, my bad. Not to greet a painter, nothing in life is worth it. Hey, I'll have you know I have great reading. And so rumors spread from quite some time, until they were finally wiped from memory. It was then the old man sought my services, despite my being a landscape painter. Her mood is foul again today. Something about her pet bird having escaped. Today's a painting of the birdcage, but something's weird about it. Bird. My bird! My little pet bird is gone. Because you weren't keeping watch. The birdcage in the painting is empty. I saw a shadow. It was a cat. A jet black cat. I saw it run into the bed over there. It's too dark to see if there's a cat or not. Find the black cat. If you don't, I'll kill you! Ooh, blot you. Ooh. Cheeky death.
No.
FYM no. Not birding you want to strike that out this instant. Oh, hey cat. The cat is sleeping in a rather acrobatic position. Warped cat. It's gone. I think I heard something break. Hey, you mangy cat. Birdcage. Large bed. Table. Crown. See a tree. There, plate chatter. Hey! You mangy cat. It's striking a weird pose. I wonder if it has any significance. Sliding cat. It disappeared again. I've memorized 2 poses now, but maybe I should keep following it?
Yes.
If I open it, I should be able to see the hill cat. Whoa! Hunting down the black cat as it snuck its way inside the manor was an ordeal and a half. Evidently, it broke a plate upon fleeing to the kitchen, such that I garnered glares from the servants in its stead. I glimpse it scampering down the hallway, but it slips through an open door before I can catch it. And so my chase continues. The room beyond the door is as dark and dismal as the girls. I burn my lamp brighter to track down the black cat as it melted into the gloom. Hello? Oh, a wall stares down at me. Portraits cover every inch of it. This must be the work of the other artists. The girls enshrined in paintings gaze at me. Will I truly be able to surpass them? One painting above the hearth is different, looks older than the rest. It depicts a small boy beside a stream. He appears to be holding a birdcage. Though the painting is greatly deteriorated, I can make out another person behind the boy. Someone gently watching over him, holding an umbrella. If you want that painting, I'll give... Oh, it's the master. If you want that painting, I'll give it to you. There's hardly any reason for me to hang on to it. She isn't there anymore. Take it and get out. Get back to your job. Cool. Hey. It's a cat that was caught in the door. Well-fed cat. It has a uniquely shaped stomach. Ah.
Wait. A well-shaped stomach.
Oh, it ate the bird. Ha. Ha.
Ain't that one. Ain't that one.
What's taking you so long? I'm done with it. Paint this. Paint me now. Shouldn't keep her waiting.
There's one more cat.
Time to face your judgment, cat.
Paint the well-fed one.
Now show yourself, you cursed thing. Cat's just dead ass watching, bro.
So that the bed is gay. No. We're letting it escape. It's not the well-fed one. It's not the well-fed one. It could be that. Yes.
Oh. Wait, no, but I want to see the death scene. So.
You the death scenes afterwards. It was a black cat.
No, we'll do the death scenes now. It's not nice to tease, you know. I'll turn you into an onyx instead.
Onyx is a black gem, by the way.
I figured. Charred. Ooh. This one, Bendy and the Ink Machine, all death. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Hey, think true. Show yourself. I like to imagine when she says show yourself, she has like little boxing gloves and she's like wailing them around. Sorry, what did she say?
So who let it out? Who let it out?
Probably a sliding cat.
What?
Has to be white.
I think yeah, you have to make it white so just so you can really see it.
Is that it? No, that cat isn't the right color. What? Next.
I try to do with the yin and yang.
Yeah, let's go yin and yang. So freaking tough, dude. Is that it? Okay, color. Okay, so here's the strat. We have to. Oh, I get it. Look at this. Are you seeing this? Oh, goated. Genuinely goated. That's a first try. Those cats are older on color. Oh, I found it. Look in the middle. That's it. That was clever. I like that. Hee hee, I caught it. The black cat is inside the birdcage. You're the one who ate my bird, aren't you? I wonder. Could be a false accusation. I'll never ever let you out. Okay. Cool.
What are the birds behind the curtain?
Yeah, that'd be actually funny. Hey, let's peel the curtain. But I guess it isn't nice to seal your freedom away. You're kind-hearted, aren't you, Painter? I'll give this cat to you as a reward. You seem to be the type animals flock to.
Honestly, this guy kind of is an animal whisperer.
Dude, I don't know. He just went silent after that. I feel like he does not have good experiences with animals. That was exhausting. Let's call it a day. Phew, that was an ordeal. Come to think of it, I feel like I was searching for something. But what? Bro just forgot about the bird. Insane work. Dude, what's good, cat? A black cat is sitting on the table. Is this the one I painted? I think so. I wonder if I'll dream again. Dreams of him. That's actually so gay. Oh, I wonder if I'll dream again. Dreams of him.
Well, dreams are usually pointless.
Really?
Yes.
Fortune. Sorry.
For most people, you can't even remember them.
Fortune was not with me today. I believe I upset the master of the house.
I mean, that's the right thing.
Between the cat and the painting he foisted on me, this room is much more cramped. As I stand there at a loss, the cat pulls out something from in between the shelves. It appears to be some kind of old notes. I bring it to the lamp to look closer at it. Peel the apple. Peel the apple first and give it to her. Take care regarding the color of the macarons. Make certain you serve her the tea at the correct time. Do not let the bird escape its cage. Under the bed is a blue. It's a list of warnings, each written with a different hand. The title at the top reads, "To the next unfortunate painter." These must have been left by the artists who came to the mansion prior to me. Perhaps one started it as some sort of joke and the others continued on with it. I kinda like that. Goated painters, bro. It seems the girl's habits especially difficult to paint. I doubt it makes the other portraitists could work to the fullest extent of their capabilities under such conditions. And yet, thanks to that, this opportunity was afforded to me, as unremarkable as I am. If I manage to successfully paint her, I may just win that old man's patronage. Matsuro Pallet. Your paintings are too murky. Look at the colourful landscapes of other painters that have won awards for. The calculated detail of their use of colour is most impressive. There isn't a trace of intense animalistic hue you employ.
Is floating poop just human croutons? The fuck?
I don't know. You aren't suited to be a painter. Find some other occupation. For the upteenth time, I recall the occasions I was rejected at the town exhibitions. I lift myself from the uncomfortable bed, the cat nowhere to be found. A glance down at the floor reveals my sketches are wantonly scattered about. The culprit must have escaped while I slept. Though all my attempts at painting, I have never been able to replicate the colours of the natural world. Each undertaking results in a turbulent blur. I wish for nothing more than to capture the glimmer of the sinking sun on canvas. I gather up murky sketches with a sigh. Rain pounds against the window, and so the fourth day begins. This is the day I died! The girl brings an instrument
This is the day you die.
and other things from goodness knows where, and forces me to play make-believe with her. And still I can only make out a frame within this shadowy room. If only I could light the lamp, but perhaps she has some kind of cursed illness that will kill her if she is exposed to light. Time passes quickly. Once again, the day ends without a hint of progress. Hear a loud noise coming from the window. Window! It's pouring outside. I can't see the ground, but I can hear the raindrops. Every once in a while, there's thunder. I'll be back. I need to take a piss.
I need to go have lunch soon before we go to patrol.
Oh, I forgot you have patrol.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll BRB.
Yep.
Yeah, Tree? Yeah, but it like looks different. It's camel, and then you have like the like a dirty shirt. Oh, I'm back. Oh, let's see here. What day are we on? Don't remember.
Day 3 plus.
No, I think we're on
No,
day
day
4
4
now.
plus.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 4 plus, 4 plus.
Okay. Hello, girl. I have so much time to spare. Almost too much.
Are we back with the minigame again?
Maybe we should go on another treasure hunt. Well, I died last time, so I don't know. Wait, that's
No, you
right.
didn't die,
I was
you just
searching
woke
for
up-
something.
You woke up from a dream.
I don't think it was a dream. I didn't know what happened. I've forgotten something important. Or was it? And what was it? Do you know? Is it here? Or over there? No, maybe there. Phew, I'm tired. Tired of flicking. It's frustrating not being able to move. I think if I was gonna make this like a film, right? The way I would do the effect with the painting moving, right? So it'd be the same, right? So there'd be a frame here, right? So there'd already be a frame in the painting, kind of like a little white frame on the canvas, and then this would be like a green screen, so that you could kind of play around with it, and then you could have like scenes like talking to the painting and stuff. I reckon that's how it'd play out. I don't know how I do the text messages.
Were you talking to someone in chat there? Because I was just zoning out.
No, I was like just talking to myself because I do it is I think it is like I wasn't joking when I said it's one of my life goals like to turn this into a movie because first of all I love the story of this game. I think it's a tragic tale, and
It is kind of tragic.
it's you haven't seen the whole thing, bro. And it's the concept is just so neat, right? It's also it's just a neat concept. You're a painter, and then you're stuck in the fucking paint dimension or whatever. Fuck if I know what this is. And then this like cursed painting is just tormenting you. But then as you play the game, you'll learn more about her. Okay, I was not reading these things. Oh, to the next unfortunate painter. Okay, this is just the notes. Under the bed is a blue cosmetic case. You must not touch it. I write this in all seriousness, do not touch it. Well, let's go under the bed. Okay, it must be her bed, not mine. Won't open. Mirror. Large window. Nothing. Looks like Jackal. Okay, let's just tussle with you. It's a painting of a girl lying in the bed. I think to see this bed's on the floor. Haven't decided what to paint yet. Oh, what do I paint? What do I paint?
Absolutely nothing.
Those dark stains? Ooh. Hello? I'm a tad bit... Maid. The child steals the master's belongings again. Wish she'd consider the trouble she puts us maids through. And she pulled that painter into her little games to boot. I feel so sorry for that man. Oh, and take care not to snoop around the bed. When I tried to clean under it the other day, she shooed me off saying she'd clean it herself. I imagine she must have pilfered something in there and hidden it under. Pilfered something else and hidden under there. That's enough of the idle chatter. Next to the monster's room. You want to know why the monster's keeping that little girl? Truth be told, I stole a glimpse of the monster's diary while I was cleaning it once. Turns out he lost his older sister in an accident when he was just but a young boy. Oh.
And so it kind of was like her being dead.
Okay, so that painting was of the older master and his older sister. Okay. Yes.
So I think it's mainly just of the older sister.
Yeah, it's mainly the older sister, but the old master was there. He was the young boy in the painting.
Yeah.
Yes. What he really wants is a portrait of his late sister. That must be why he adopted the girl who's a splitting image. Yes, that explains why she's always dressed the same way as well. Master does live all alone after all. I'm certain he's lonely. The rich have the weird fascination with the dead.
Oh, they do.
Under the bed. It's true. I don't think I've looked there yet. Let's see.
It's pretty best if you don't, but whatever.
Let's look under the bed. Something there, I wonder. Let me look. She seemed unhappy. A section of the seats is lifted up, an area shrouded in darkness. It's frustrating not being able to move. Maintaining the position is difficult. Okay, what if I put the blue box under the bed? Let's look under my bed. Okay, well, I really thought I was onto something. Guess I'm just a yapper.
Of course you are. You've always been that.
Hey, that means you're a good streamer, right? Good yapper is a good streamer.
To some degree, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it depends, though. I will play devil's advocate on my own end. Sometimes a chill stream is good. Lamp?
I'm also playing devil's advocate when it comes to your stuff.
I don't know. There's a lamp. The fireplace is on fire. Something's burning it. A bundle of papers. Painting that used to hang here. It's in my room now.
Yeah, I need to start. I need to start having lunch before I need to go.
That's okay. The lamp might be able to shine some light on that painting.
Yeah, my patrol is still 1:30. Barely got half an hour left.
That's fair enough. Thanks for dropping by, Clank.
No problem.
Oh,
I'll just get some of my university work done while just doing all this, so it's good.
that's good. That's good. I finished all my recap for the rest of this for the rest of last week, but my course content hasn't for next week hasn't released yet. So
Yeah.
they release them on Monday.
I've got a couple of things that are due. I think either tomorrow or Tuesday, if it's like transdisciplinary stuff.
Because of
Like,
what? Sorry.
Like, it'd be like transdisciplinary workshop stuff.
Oh, transdisciplinary. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got like a couple of like homework sprints I have to do.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Like they're not really that hard. They're not that hard, so it's not too much of a stress.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I gotta fix some stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
I am live, right? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, bro, you've been live for the past like half an hour.
I know. This game's like 3 hours, so I'm halfway through. That's good. Okay, so
You're
let's...
halfway through the game.
Yeah, I'm halfway through the game. Game is estimated 3 hours runtime.
It's been more than 3 hours.
Sorry?
I think it's been more than 3 hours.
No, it hasn't. I started streaming at 11, and it's only 1 o'clock, basically.
Yeah. I thought you started streaming at 10:30, but whatever.
I don't think so, but maybe I did. Okay, let's put that
I
there.
swear to God you did, but whatever.
I don't think so. Whatever. Whatever, Clank. Frustrating not being able to move. And maintaining this perspective is difficult. It's a sketch.
Anyway, like I think I sort of like after like I sort of like a little like I talk last time. Like I think I might actually start like doing some, maybe start making some YouTube videos.
Hell yeah, bro! Get on it.
I think like maybe it's good. I'm not gonna do any streaming or anything. I'm just gonna record just some tutorial videos, mainly just stationary too.
I'll edit for you for free.
Maybe you can do tutorial videos maybe with tier lists and stuff, and just like do like a bunch of explanations. So
Oh hell yeah!
it's gonna be like it's maybe gonna be at least like half an hour, maybe 55 minutes, because I'm gonna be talking a lot.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I've edited stuff like that before.
But yeah, I really like the game. I really like the game and stuff. Yeah.
I
really like the game, and I really see too many new players like make like the same mistakes over and over again. It's like, okay, we need to get a guide out there. We need to get some.
Dude, I forgot we have the same microwave because mine makes the exact same sound. Oh, by the way, I love your tier list idea. I think that's gonna pop off.
Yeah, like I have done a couple of tier lists, but again, that was with Dead by Daylight, and that was like years ago, and those tier lists are more or less outdated by now.
Yeah.
Because more killers have been added, and certain perks have been changed. So the teachable perks have been like really like messed around and all that. So yeah, everything.
Tier lists are so smart because you can just repeat them every year if it's a shifting game. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, depending on the game. I think if fucking Dead by Daylight, for example, you're literally making a new video every 3 months.
Oh, true. See, exactly. That's just content farm, bro. It's brilliant.
Yeah. And plus, the next chapter in Dead by Daylight is gonna be a community voted chapter, like a community based like chapter and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, because like they sort of like asked the community like with one of my chapters like what would you want the killer to look like, what would you want the survivors to look like, and all that. Pretty much the community took control of what the overall design of the chapter would be.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but this also sparked a bunch of like useless drama of like maybe on what the survivor would look like. Because there was one option that of the survivor that was a woman, and there was this pointless Twitter drama saying like, if you choose her, you're a gooner.
Bro. Wait,
And
you
not
showed me
joking,
this.
That was the drama. Yeah,
Dead by Daylight players when they see a woman in real life. Gooner.
More or less.
It's actually so funny. That's pretty funny though.
Like
It's funny. You know, you gotta look at it from like a outside in. You know.
no, the thing is, I don't think it's funny because that's what the community's always been like that. It's like this ridiculous.
But
almost toxic community.
yeah, it's like stupid, right? It's like beyond stupid. But like you gotta like take a step back and realize, wow, that's stupid. It's so funny people think this way, you know?
No. There's a difference between being like this stupid and being funny. It's like, okay, you're being stupid, yeah, that's funny as hell. Or stupid, like you're actually an asshole.
Do you not have stupid as in you're like genuinely like stunted stupid? Like you have such a childish way. I don't know. For me, if I hear someone think something that is just so brainless, I just start laughing because it's just crazy that you can think like that, you know?
Look, in my experience, it always goes down the negative end, especially with stuff like Twitter and all that stuff. It just goes down the dark end. It doesn't end well.
It's just not, it doesn't make you laugh. It just makes you kind of like get angry for some reason.
Yeah, depending on the context. Cause like it's like for example, like TFT stuff. Like a lot of things people do in there, they're stupid, but it's so goofy and so funny, especially in the game it's in. Is like you don't really care. You just don't give a damn.
But do you?
With TF2, that's what design. But when it comes to like Dead by Daylight, where you can't really be goofy with it, or it's like literally competitive and toxic, you can't really take anything at face value and say, oh, that's funny. Like you're an absolute asshole, or you're really not just actually being a really good person.
No, but back to like the Twitter drama, right? Like, can't you like look at them and laugh at them in like a mocking way? Like I don't know. That's the way I'm seeing it, right? Like people think like that, and I think it's funny because that's just so stupid. Like it's crazy that you even have that thought process. You know what I mean? Stupid.
No, it's more like the thing is like that. The thing is what I mean, like just stupid, but not in a funny way. That they actually think that it's not as a joke. It's more like
I know they don't think. But is that not funny to you? Is that not funny to you that like there are people out there, right, whose brains are just wired in this way, where like.
It's more like I'm just thinking.
Really?
How demented are you to actually think of it in the first place? I don't think that's funny. I think that's actually concerning.
It is concerning. On a deeper level, it's concerning, right? Because like I mean, obviously most normal people don't think like that, right? But like.
I'm not. The thing is, I don't find stuff like that funny. I just find it concerning. Just like, why? Like, what makes you think that?
Okay.
If it's fun, like if it's stupid, but I think I find it funny, it's like, okay, yeah, I'll look it. But if it's something like that, that's not funny.
So you've never laughed at someone for having a stupid opinion?
Well, nothing as stupid as that. I don't find that funny.
Huh. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think we'll have to disagree on this one, because that's just it. I mean, I could never. I don't like Twitter, anyways. So I try my best not to interact with it, because you do have people like that infest the platform like cockroaches.
Yeah, but like because of stuff like that, it's literally still making me debate whether it should go back to Dead by Daylight or not. I sort of still like the game.
If you ask me, I don't think you should base your I don't think it's good to base your enjoyment of a game based off external external like fandoms about it, right? So like, remember, I mean, both of us liked Undertale, right? Like let's bring it back to that,
Well, yeah,
right?
no. The thing is, the same people who are making those stupid Twitter dramas of Dead by Daylight
Are the same players in the game?
yeah, they're the same players.
Okay, well that's kind of a problem now, is it? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind
so
of a
again,
problem.
I don't, because knowing me, I'm probably going to lose one of those players, and they're going to be absolute assholes, which is either saying I'm a sweaty entitled killer who's just trying to play the game, while I'm just trying to
Why
play the
don't you
game.
just try to feast off?
Try hard idiot.
Why don't you just try feast off the joy of just like making someone angry? Do you have that? I have that.
It's hard to. It's hard to when they're literally just spamming in chat. Oh, you're a baby kid. I was like, I'm just.
Does that okay? Does that okay? But does that not make you? Because like I have that with Valorant, right? Like I'm killing someone over and over and over and over again, and then they start typing in chat. You're so bad. I'm gonna find your house and kill you. It's like does that not bring you a sense of joy, right? That like
The thing with Valorant, it's all the same. Like it's all the same strategies. It's all the same stuff. Like the only thing is different is the actual agents you use. In Dead by Daylight, you don't have that freedom.
no, but like
Choose from, and there's
I'm not talking about gameplay. I'm talking about like the interaction between you and the other like the opponent basically, right? Like your opponent getting kind of like mad at you for completely unjustified reasons, by the way. But like, you know,
No, but seriously, like Dead by Daylight is worse than Valorant. With Valorant, you literally just type on the go mid-game. Dead by Daylight, you have to suffer throughout the whole match just to be berated at the end.
oh, okay. So you don't okay, that's a little bit rough. Why can't you type? Why is there no global typing? I think that should be a thing. That should be a thing in all games.
I
Man.
think it should not, because in Dead by Daylight you have to be constantly paying attention and stuff and doing generators and literally either being chased by the killer, chasing the survivors. You don't have any breathing room whatsoever.
I mean, yeah, that's true, right? That's true. But it's like, you know, what if like what if I mean it's like it's always the player's option to either start typing and to not. Like just because the gameplay kind of forces you to do that. Like to play optimally. Like Valorant's the same, right? Like you optimally you should not be talking like well, you should not be talking that much, right? You should be talking probably before the match and that's it. Once you're on the go, you're on the go, right? But like I mean, you still should, you know, you still can. There's the option to talk, right? There's always the option to trash talk people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the thing is, even if you do, that makes things for killer a whole lot harder, because survivors are able to actually cooperate a lot more easier and actually communicate a lot more easier.
Oh, that's true.
More and make things harder for the killer. It's a lose.
I forgot about how Daylight. Sorry, Dead by Daylight is a lot more. It has a big like communication thing. I forgot about that. I take back what I said actually.
It's hard to do anything that encourages communication. It's just going to make things hard for the killer, because, again, it's just one guy against four people who generally know what they're doing, and with better coordination, they know how to get things over and done with a lot easier than just the killer going by themselves.
Yeah, no, I think I get what you're talking about. I do remember how communication is like a big gameplay aspect of Dead by Daylight. I take back what I said actually. I take back what I said.
Communication is huge, especially in games like Siege, Valorant. Communication is key.
Yeah.
If you put that,
It's because there's strategic. Well, Dead by Daylight is not strategic FPS, but you get what I mean, right? It's like there's strategic-ish games.
but the thing is, with those games, or shooter games and stuff, both sides are equally balanced when it comes to communication. With Dead by Daylight, try and give communication to universally, it's going to be a one-sided.
Yeah, because it's a 1v6. Is it 1v6? 1v4. Okay, 1v4. Yeah, it's a 1v4, so there's only one team at the end of the day. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll concede on that. I think you're right, Clancy.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you go to?
Actually have experience.
Should you be going to?
Patrol soon? Yeah. I'm just patrol. Is it 1:30? It's 1:30. I got alright.
Okay. Patrol? Do you mean like patrolling DY Beach or something? Do you like patrol that?
Yeah.
You patrol DY Beach?
Yeah.
How much money do you get for that? Or is
Yeah,
it volunteer?
Yeah, volunteer.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, man.
It's not like a lot that. It's not like a lot where I'm paid to patrol and all that, but yeah.
Oh well. I mean, it's something to do. I can't really tussle with you on that one. You I'm proud of you.
But yeah, you shouldn't be, when it comes to Dead by Daylight, you shouldn't be arguing with me when I have over 600 hours in the game.
Look, man. I mean, yeah, that's true. I still like to argue with you, though. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, but
It's fun.
it's an uphill battle if you even try.
Yeah, obviously, right? It's the same way, other way around. If you try to argue with me with Valorant, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but at least I have some sort of experience with Rainbow Six.
Yeah, but you don't have experience with Valorant, specifically the game, bro. Like, come on.
Or not in every single goddamn mechanic.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just saying, it's the same tussle, you know? Same uphill battle.
Yeah, but I think my hill's a lot steeper.
Yeah, 600 hours into an ASIM Dead by Daylight game, which is dominated like.
Dead by Daylight's on an ASIM.
Dead by Daylight not an ASIM. Is it? Oh no, it's first person, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, I forgot.
Third person for the killer, third person for the survivor.
Oh really?
And technically you can be third person as killer, but that's only with one killer, and that's Chucky.
Yeah, that's because he's so small.
Yep. You only go first person with him when you pick up survivors, and the actual ghost of whoever possesses Chucky picks up the survivor.
Yeah.
Which I think is actually quite cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna continue reading. Oh my. Do you know what I'm looking for? Then perhaps I could ask you to help. You got a lot more docile this run.
What color are you gonna use? Red?
Yeah, because it's supposed to light something up. The lamp lights the underside of the bed. Sure enough, there's something underneath.
Would have been a better option, though.
Which one?
Or whatever. Yellow would have been a better option.
Oh yeah, because yellow flame. I don't know, bro. Box. I memorized what the box looks like. What are you looking at underneath there? Let's light her on fire. I think we'll get like a charred ending.
More or less.
Ugh, it's so bright. I told you that the light is strictly forbidden. Oh. The fire is spreading. I'm gonna be burned. Kidding. I can manipulate anything that's painted. I'll turn you into ash just as you wish. Nice. Nice. Ashed.
One of my headphones just ran out of battery.
Oh really? Well, yeah, I can hear it, to be honest. It's okay. What are you eating?
Rice with chicken and beef.
Oh, okay. Like, is it like a curry or is it like stir fry?
No, it's like
Oh, okay. Cool, bro. I think it's a blue box. Is this a box? I don't need... Wait, this color.
Doesn't she kill you here or no?
No. This box is familiar to me somehow. But why? Get the feeling it's best not to open it.
Pandora's box, Pandora's box, Pandora's box.
Open it! Open the box! Open the box! But maybe it's okay just to open it just a smidge. Yes! Open the box, little girl!
Okay, well, one slowly.
No, I probably shouldn't, and yet... Yes! Sorry, I got a notification, little girl. Just give me a sec. It's got a little buzz on my phone. Someone just pinged me on Discord. I recall a painting I saw in some hallway. A still life with a fresh skull lying among things and like a glittering crown and an instrument, symbolizing the transience of life. Spoke to me of death, of the reaper that haunts my every step. No matter how much fortune I accumulate, I cannot take it with me. The only one that eases my mind as I lie on my deathbed, ravaged with an illness, is her, The memories of a halcyon? Is that halcyon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Memories of those halcyon days I spent with my beloved sister when I was a young lad. The nights when she sang to me to sleep. The one thing I cannot recall is why she died. I remember a sunset, very much like today's. I can picture her against the brilliant scarlet sun, falling to her death from that room, leaving me no family at such an age. There was another painting in that hallway, one depicted a myth. A woman opening a box which contained every calamity imaginable. Perhaps I too am reaching out to a door that must never be opened. Pandora. More like Pandora's door. Am I right, fellas, or am I right, fellas? Okay. What is this? I bet it's like a piece of earring or something. Oh, okay. Hey, you want me to put like a lamp in that tiny box there? It's too dark to see anything.
Put a 2-foot lamp in a 1x1.
I'm a painter. I'm sure I can make a mini lamp, bro. Perhaps the painting's too dark. I can't see. I think I need just the tiniest bit of light. Okay, well, how do I do that? It's giving me the ability to explore. Can I get a window? I don't want a bigger window. Steps. Kitchen. Oh, not kitchen. Mirror.
No. What do you have in your sketches?
Ah, let's just make the lamp. What is this? It's like there's a dark fog inside I can't see. What should I light it up with? You got my trusty lamp.
Put in your hands.
Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea, Clank.
Yellow.
Yeah, I think yellow here. Oh, it gets too bright. Oh, okay. But maybe I can see inside the box. Oh, nope, I still cannot make anything out. My hand's getting tired from holding this lamp. Oh no! Oh, okay. And you're gonna light me on fire. Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah, my arm is too weak.
You're painting, you can literally just make your arm stronger.
Oh, I guess you can't. Where in this world is this other window? Because I swear it just does not exist. Oh, there it is. Oh, young girl. Wait, no. I'm missing something. I was thinking about getting the curtains, but it's not. Can you not insult my ideas? It's kind of mean. Okay, let's put a... It's such a big window. Holy crap. Let's make a blue window. No, it's too... Oh, it's blue sky. Okay, so blue is not the color. I don't know if red's the color.
I was thinking more gray.
I was thinking gray. You literally said red!
No, I didn't.
Oh, did you not? Oh, another cloudy day. Speaking of which, I think I heard thunder. But lightning won't help me see anything.
No death, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I was expecting like an electrified corpse there, but no, that works.
I think red is the only option then.
It must be. But that's weird. I wouldn't think red just It just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe I'm just a fool.
No, red is the crack of dawn, which is still light, not bright.
We'll see, Clank. Oh, it's too bright, mate. Wait, it's glow. What? Oh, okay. I cannot put off my work any longer. I turn on my heel and head to her room. The rain has long since stopped, since the night is falling, but I can paint the candlelight if need be.
I think I need to get going.
Oh, okay. See you later, Clank. Thank you for dropping by.
Not a problem. You're welcome for the criticism.
Whatever. Guess I should leave Discord. A glaring light pours in from the crack. I knew it. I knew it. She only uses aversion to light as an excuse to make it such that I cannot paint her when I am gone, she... Oh, what words could possibly describe the beauty of this scene before me? Beams of light illuminate her as she does by the window. She cuts a beautiful figure, yet what draws my attention even more is her flaxen look of locks on her hair and rosy skin. The image of her dyed in the light of the setting sun is far more breathtaking than any portraits that hang in the old man's room. Her hue, clad in the robes of sundown, fills the dreary room. I stand frozen until the sun sinks below the horizon, unable to paint a single thing. When I wake, the world outside the window shines white. The rain that had departed yesterday has returned, but only in small fits and spurts. And in its stead, a thick fog envelops the mansion. And in the midst of all this, she declares that she wants to go on a walk. A vast garden encompasses the mansion, and the rain and fog turn it all into a more meandering, perplexing maze. The angel sculptures scattered about seem to sneer at any and all artists who find themselves at the mercy of her whims. She walks a little while, then quickly becomes weary and rests, only to jump up and begin walking again moments later. It is all I can do to not lose sight of the green umbrella she grips in her hands. At long last, I hear the babbling of water. Cool. Huh. The umbrella leaning against the easel. It's boring, always painting me inside, yeah? My complexion is better, thanks to yesterday. It's true, her hair and skin of color now. I'll show you the garden for a change of pace. It's very large, you know. You might get lost. For all eternity. Day 5. 2 days until the end. Let's paint. Oh dear, it's still raining slightly. Okay, so we want the green umbrella. We are stuck. Okay, let's just paint. Quickly now. Before I melt in the rain. Let's watch you melt in the rain. What are you doing? Hurry up and paint. Oh my, I need you to paint an open umbrella. Maybe I'll open you with it instead. Victim was discovered. Ooh. Quickly now, before I melt in the rain. Oh, that's correct. Thought you'd be more puzzled than that. But we're only getting started. Shall we go? Painting hasn't changed at all. Does an unchanging painting bore you? Well, I'm used to it. I think I'll stay here. And not because I forgot the way. Absolutely not. Or you'll be kind enough to guide me. I dare say, that girl is doing very well. Why, you ask? By following the master's instructions. Every single day she must dress the same way, style her hair the same way, wear the same flower, and which she must faithfully pick from the garden. After all, that flower was his sister's favorite. And let's not forget the lullaby she has to sing to him every night. Oh gracious, there's no time to be blathering on. Those flowers require a lot of care, you know. So you'd best memorize the path to the flower bed yourself. Starting from the back of the entrance, head straight to the red branch you'll see on your right. From there, you should spot a green angel nearby. Head in that direction it's pointing. Yep, that one, direction of the bow. A little while after that, you'll come across a stream on your right, with two different colored bridges built across it. Pass the first one and then take the second yellow bridge. Make sure you don't cross the green one as it leads in another direction. If you keep on for a bit, you'll find the place where the blue flowers bloom. Let's paint. I haven't decided what to paint yet. Do I need a lamp? Oh. Don't I need to make a red branch? So I'm confused. Girl's doing well. Straight to the red branch you'll see on your right. Green angel. Let's do this. I don't have enough motifs. I need a red branch. Oh, it's a bench. Can't climb. Do we have enough? Holy crap, what am I missing? It must be in here. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. Butterfly. And where will I find a branch? I thought I'd... Okay, phone. Let's see. The red branch you'll see on your right. Green angel. Do we need a bridge? Do I need to like water it or something? Holy, I'm so lost. Yeah, a large tree. I know that. I'm trying to see if there's a branch. Holy crap. Where am I supposed to look, bro? I've gone everywhere. There it is. Okay. Truth is, I've forgotten the way. I'm gonna have to play a tussle and guessing game here. Let's make a green angel. We'll begin walking to the first landmark. Oh. Okay, so we have... So first, we need a red branch. Red bench, maybe. There we go. Let's go to the next after a short break. Then we have a green angel. Sigh, you're so impatient. It's all about let a painting race in a while, and here I wanted to spend more time with you. Oh well, shall we go? All we need to do is cross the river. To start with, we'll need to find the first bridge. Let's paint both bridges. I think this one's yellow. Oh, that color. Is this the one we need to cross? Thought it was the second bridge. Oh well. Oh, it's... Like that forever. Patience leads to bad art. Yes. Okay, so it's a red bench. It's not a branch. I red branch. We'll go to the first landmark, don't get lost. Take a short break. Let's actually let her have the break, because I know this game tracks time. Shall we be on our way? Sorry to make you wait. Here's a reward for indulging me. Oh, okay. The next landmark is... Yes, you followed where the green angel is pointing. Well, let's go. All I need to do is cross the river. To start with, we'll need to find the first bridge. That's the first bridge, the second is beyond it. You've been painting a lot, can you do it? Look, your brush is shaking, it's okay? Oh, and if we didn't let her wait, we would have been screwed here. That's interesting. Yeah, I wanted to go beyond the yellow bridge. Thank you for leading me, it must have been hard. See, the flowers blooming in this corner. They seem to be the same color as the ones in her hair. Mine wilted, so I came to get a new one. He'll get mad at me if I leave mine faded. But these don't have any color either. This won't do me any good. Let's go. Do you know what color the flower is? But you've painted too much today. Don't you think you should rest? Or are artists compelled to take up their brushes whenever they stand before a canvas? Fine, but do it quickly and precisely. Paint it if you can. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, it's black. Too bad, it's the wrong color. Still hold your brush. It's not fair. And blue. Oh my gosh, I was one off. Too bad, it's the wrong color. Aha. You must be feeling awful now. There we go. Oh dear, you painted it. Oh well, I guess I use this flower then. There's a trick to putting it in your hair. Well, shall we call it a day? Would you mind putting the sheet over me? I don't want anyone to see what happens now. And no peeking. Okay, well that's just asking me to peek. I'm really curious now. Oh, okay, well I can't peek. Looks like a mirror. Table. Stairs. Won't open. I sit down on the bed. I cannot sleep. My mind's possessed by the vision of that girl dyed in the colors of the sunset. I frantically try to sketch the scene as I see in my mind's eye, but every attempt ends in failure. I found myself fleeing from my room. After wandering the mansion a while, I sense a presence in the hallway before me. It's the girl entering a room. She wears a blue flower in her hair on the left side, And same one she picked from the garden. It was the old man's room that she entered. I think she has to sing a lullaby every night. No? Don't censor. Huh, weird. If it's the old man's room, it must be this one. Door slightly open. Ajar, some may say. The door is ajar. I attempt to pass by. My curiosity seizes me as I stand up listening to the door. The faint sound of a song reaches my ears. She's singing. If only the door had been locked. May not have made that grave error. I gingerly peek through the crack of the door. The flame in the fireplace illuminates the countless girls that hang upon the wall. Under their watchful eyes, two shadows flicker in the firelight. The old man is curled up like a child in front of the fireplace. His shriveled hand gently caresses the blue flower in her hair. The girl, in turn, strokes his face as he lies in her lap. She's singing quietly to herself. Is it a lullaby? I'm unable to see her face, yet her love is as plain as the gestures she makes. My mind is all at once arrested with the image of Madonna and the child. Have I seen something I should not have? But that girl. It had been 6 days since I arrived here. The curtain gleams softly. The rain of the past few days has left us, and a clear blue sky stretches above its steed. Despite this, the girl's room is as dismal as ever. She buries herself in bed, refusing to make an appearance. Even so, I finally managed a sketch that maintains the image imprinted in my mind. As sun begins to set, she approaches the canvas. She's curious about my progress, but her gaze quickly deteriorates into a glare, betraying another oncoming tantrum. Words slip from my mouth before I can stop myself. Oh. Has it been 6 days since you've been here? You've painted so much for me. And now I have all these beautiful colors. As thanks, I'll let you pick the color this time. That's right, this is the end. You helped me remember what's inside the box. See, aren't those beautiful earrings? I took them from the storage room. Which one should I wear? I've been incredibly picky until now. So I'll let you choose, since it's the last time. Isn't that nice of me? These are seashell earrings inside the box. First is scallop. Second is spiral. The third is talon. The fourth is basket clown. The talon looks nice. Now then, could you paint it on my right ear? Which do you think would look best on me? Put it on my right ear, please. I think this one's quite pretty. Wow, that is massive. Why are these? These are like the biggest earrings of like all time. Holy crap. They should not be this big. Anyways, I think this one's the nicest. I think the blue complements the flower quite a bit. I guess you still long for death. Fine, then I'll invert you as you wish. Oh, so there's a right color. My bad. My bad. My bad. Imagine surviving all this way, just get freaking cut at the end. He's like, oh, guess you want to die. Let's do purple. I guess he's still long for death. Oh, okay. Text log. Girl with the blue flower. Is it white? I feel like it's white. I haven't painted white on her. What? Maybe I'll try a different one. Oh, that's interesting. Now then, to paint it on her right ear, I need to find some way to see the other side. Oh. On her right ear. She's looking from her left. I am just slow. Let's paint. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, a triple. Okay. Just one little trick. Were you not amused? I think blue. I think it goes well with the flower in her hair. So this is the earring you chose. I'll remember that. Keep this a secret between you and me. He gets mad even if I look slightly different. Dressing up makes me want to go out somewhere. The hills are beautiful at this time of year, right? I'd like to go to the sea and collect shells too. Oh, but I suppose I can't. Salt water in the wind would be bad for my canvas. Oh dear, it's gotten rather dark in here. I think it's about time to return. Those stairs should let you out of here. Well, good night. Is this the painting of the door? I think I recognize the design. It's exactly the same as the door in the painting. I slump against the hallway and groan. I upset her so badly she had me driven from the room. Stands to reason, I suppose. She shouldn't have to suffer such nonsense from an artist she only met a few days ago. What was I thinking, saying that to a girl her age? Now I know why she insists on being a hindrance to anyone seeking to paint her portrait. I had my suspicions based on snippets of conversation, but I caught between the maids, so I confirmed it last night. She's a substitute, proxy for the sister the old man lost when she was young. He seeks the illusion of his beautiful, tender sister, to sweep away the fear of death. This is what caused him to adopt a girl who is nearly her splitting image. He does exactly what he says, wearing the same clothes, the flower is the sister of his, singing her little brother to sleep every night. What the old man truly desires is an image of his sister in her youth, as he remembers her. Thus he demands a portrait to be made of the girl. Once he attains a perfect portrait, he may no longer have any use for the girl who continues to grow older with each passing year. After that day ever comes, she will find herself without any family to her name. So she keeps her room as dim as she can, so no painter can capture her form. But she has yet to realize her true value, the unique beauty she alone presents. I can still picture the splendor of her frame amidst the light of the setting sun. Her existence brings color to my Drury paintings. Surely I am the only one who could. There's a noise from beyond the door, like that of something falling. I slowly open it, prepared for an object to come flying my way. The setting sun lights the room as it did yesterday. The window hangs open. I do not see her anyway. All that remains in the room is my canvas. The crimson curtains flutter in the wind. Oh! Oh! My sister fell from the window of that room. Sinking feeling causes me to dash to the window. It takes my eyes for a moment to adjust to the brilliant light. The flower bed below is stained red. No, I am fearful of recalling any more. I never meant for... What have I done? By the time the servants carry her back to her room, she is at death's door. The bed is soaked with her blood, and there is nothing anyone can do for her now. The servants murmur amongst themselves in fear and curiosity. They say the original occupant of this room was cursed. The little brother, that is to say, the old man, arrives. As though as he peers at a disastrous scene upon the bed, he does not seem to be distraught. He walks over to the open window and stares into the setting sun. His shriveled hands are grasping the empty birdcage she laid in the corner. After a moment he returns to her bed. Then he drags her out and sits her before the canvas. The servants shriek, and understandably so. She's like a doll now. A doll whose neck, arms, and legs have all been horribly paint. The little bird flew out the window. I only opened its cage to feed it, but it escaped. Because I was so upset, my sister leaned onto the window to grab the bird as it sat on the branch. Her neck and limbs bent like a wilted flower. She was dyed dark red like the sunset. And then she turned pale. It was beautiful. Oh, it's the old man! But so very fleeting. I need to see it again. I need to see that beauty once more. Paint before the color fades. Paint this fleeting beauty. Confine it to the canvas. What is this earring? My sister never wore anything like this. She always wore that bungled hair ornament that I made for her, made from a flower in the garden. What are you doing? Paint this radiance. You're a painter, aren't you? Do your job. Behold, look at this splendor, this elegance. Next I knew, I was in my studio. When did I return here? What befell the old man after that? What of the girl? A painting of her stands before me. It spread so thinly with the layers of messy paint that the model is unrecognizable. Far more ominous than anything I have ever painted before. Her dying moments were stolen from her. This discolored canvas is a testament to her hatred and my regret. I hid her away in the depths of my studio. She was still breathing as I painted her. One eye lay open, blankly staring at me the entire time. For the rest of my life, I'll never forget that red pupil. As crimson as her blood in the setting sun. How many years has it been since then? I am well on age now, and taken ill, like the old man before me. I sense the presence of the Reaper haunting my every step. In the end, my paintings never took on life. And she still yet lies at the depths of my closed-off studio, in the dark, dingy basement. I could not keep my promise to her. My brush will never paint a single thing. But perhaps... painting is completely blank. I don't sense her. Ebony painting. Hee. You're back again? What an odd person you are. And I'd finally fallen asleep too. I sleep and you wake me. I wake and you put me to sleep. You can't make up your mind, can you? But thanks to you, I remembered everything. The artist who painted me. 7 days I spent with him. Huh? Want to know why I fell out the window? I didn't fall. It was my model, that girl. I only watched it all unfold from my canvas. I'm certain it was a sister's curse. They both fell out the window and died, yes. She had the same room, appearance, demeanor, and so she met the same end. No, I'm only teasing you. Her manner of death was too embarrassing to talk about. It was so foolish. After that, I was covered up in a sea of colors. Forgot everything as I sat here in the dark. Why I was painted, who painted me, and what that model, that girl was thinking. I kept feeling like something wasn't right. And so I began to think I wasn't complete. I asked everyone who came to me, but I do apologize for getting a little rough. I'm a portrait, so I tried to act like that girl who was my model. Perhaps I got a bit carried away. You too are very much like that painter. You're much quieter and gloomier than the others. On the 6th day, he presented his sketches. They were all such murky landscapes. Sunsets, maybe? They made me feel dreary too. And yet, he showed them to me. He said he wanted to keep painting me even after the job was over. Me, a model with such a dismal paintings. How completely disrespectful. It was too much to take, so I scattered his sketches and threw him out the room. Or rather, the girl who served as my model did. But I don't think she was actually all that upset. Afterwards, she stood in front of the mirror and... Oops, it isn't polite to divulge a lady's secrets. Anyways, his dreary hue still haunts me. That girl and I, as her portrait, put him through so many ordeals. It's time I ended it. Thank you, my silent painter. Say hello to your fellow art dealer friend for me. I'm certain he'll like anything you'll paint. After all, a masterpiece like me vouches for you. Speaking of myself, please hang me up in a large art gallery with famous painters and masterpieces beside me. And paintings of fruit, tea, and snacks, as well as one of a bird and a cat to talk to. Oh, but paint the bird and the cat separately. Oh dear, there goes my head. Well, it's about time you put that sheet over me. I have difficulty sleeping when it's bright. Maybe now I never wake again. I look forward to this nice, dark exhibition room. One day I may have one of your paintings beside me. I hope you'll keep practicing until then. Good night. I roused myself in my infirmary and slowly braved the stairs down that dour place. My chest screams in pain. The sun has begun to set outside. Finally, I arrive at the door. With shaking hands, I undo its many locks. I promised her, even if she is. If you are yet waiting for me. Hey pal, how have you been? Haven't come up with any ideas for a new painting yet? Where'd you go out the block at the nice view? Sitting in the dark will only make you feel worse. Though, I guess that works out pretty nicely right now. I have this painting I want to show you. Hold on, be gentle when you take the sheet off. And pay attention to the light and temperature levels. She's delicate, you know. Hey, what's the matter? You're spacing out like your mind's gone off somewhere else. So this was always part of my... That's interesting. 7:32. What are you doing? Reaching for your cell phone all of a sudden. It's like you just woke up from a dream. But you'll snap back into reality in a second. As soon as you see this painting. What do you see when you look at this painting? You see a girl with a blue flower in her hair, right? Wait, what? Hold up, what's going on here? This was supposed to be a portrait of the girl. It was a painting of the creepy girl, I swear. She had this cool, cursed look about her. Sure, it was old and worn down when I got here, but it wasn't pure white like this. It's completely faded and cracked now. Man, guess it wasn't really all preserved that well, huh? I should have guessed, but... That stinks. Thought I was gonna make a killing off this thing. Oh well, them's the breaks. Sorry, but you can could you get rid of this for me? Come on, I'll pay you back for promoting your painting. By promoting your painting when you finish it. Anyways, see ya. Painting is completely faded. Seems like it might crumble at any moment. After this job is over, I wish to continue painting you. Posing you on backdrops of fields, streams, coasts. I want to paint you and no other. You, who shine so gloriously in the setting sun. I love this game. It's just as good as I remember it. It is just as good as I remember it. I love this story. I love everything about this game. I'm so glad I finished it. This story, ever since I first heard of it, has stuck with me. I want to adapt it. I think this should be experienced by more people. It's such a simple yet well executed tale. The art's beautiful. Oh. Oh my. It's so bright. How many times do I have to tell you? Strong light is bad for paintings. You're an awful painter. You know that? Though, I look pretty nice against the sunset. I wonder if he's watching too. Oh my god. Oh my god. A studio is set to be demolished. Belonged to an eerie man who spent his life painting. Sure enough, this place came crammed with worthless paintings. I begrudgingly descend the stairs of the basement, relying only on the light of my lamp. If rumors are to be believed, the artist died beyond the basement door. The door itself is covered in locks. Do you keep something important down here? I tentatively push the door open, shining my light inside. A cold wave washes over me, when I glimpse some manner of squirming shadow. Upon closer inspection, however, find that it's nothing more than a wooden easel. Painting sits upon it, and manages to be even more macabre and ominous than any of his other paintings. Doubtless, it wouldn't fetch a single cent. Yet, for some reason, I decided to take it with me. My wife and child tell me to dispose of it. Ignoring their pleas, I hang on to it in my room and gaze at it every night. How could they not see? The girl it depicts possesses such untold beauty. It despises brightly lit rooms, so I had to renovate it to suit her needs. In due course, she begins to speak to me, her voice soft and lovely, like that of a tiny bird. Soon I will be able to understand her. Can? Next day, I return to my room to find the curtains flung open. My child must have entered my room without my permission. I must scold him for that later. I rush to close the curtains and block out the glare of the setting sun. Oh, I do hope that brought her no pain. I peer closely to her. My mind must be playing tricks on me. It seems as though her right eye is open slightly. The crimson pupil stares at me. For the first time, I can hear her voice clearly. Can you paint me, I wonder? I have woken a demon. No one can stop her now. Number 2 sculptor. I went to go visit the house of my landlord friend, but quickly discovered that he wasn't there. According to his wife, he hasn't returned home in days. She makes an odd request of me as I turn to leave. She wants me to dispose of the ghastly painting her husband had brought home. Apparently, he is taken to staring at it every night, pressing his ear against it. I do occasionally paint things, artist that I am, but I have no inclination to behold such a painting. Even so, his wife is desperate that I cannot refuse. I reluctantly trudge into his room. I am immediately struck by the bizarre state of the place. The windows nailed shut, the numerous layers of curtains strewn over them. As a result, the room is dark as a pitch. The ghoulish painting hangs up on the wall. I see no girl in it. Perhaps he had truly lost his mind. This painting couldn't let anyone else have her. Number 3, owner. A sculptor I know has sent me a painting, begging me that I display it in my gallery. I had heard that he has painted from time to time, but I didn't think he'd be the kind of man to paint something like this. Try asking him about it, but I get no reply. I inspect it again. I've never seen such a grotesque painting in my life. It's far too much of a confused mess to quantify as an abstract or modern art, and artistry is lacking, to put it kindly. If it were the work of some famous artist, it might still sell, but the note attached to it is even more peculiar. She despises light, so please place her in a dark room. As the owner of an art gallery, I know full well paintings mustn't be placed in direct sunlight. That much isn't surprising. It's the talk of this she that confuses me. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Where have I seen a painting of this girl before? I swear, I've seen a portrait of this like in some other gallery. Was it all in my head? No, this flower, this painting has to be. I've heard an outlandish rumor regarding a certain art gallery. Allegedly, the painting hung dim. Innermost room will look at you. Not just look, but stare as if scrutinizing you. This rumor intrigued me so much that I decided to visit the gallery myself. But the painting in question turned out to be nothing more than a foreboding canvas blotted with a swirl of inky paint. It has no eyes whatsoever. Nevertheless, it appears to be titled The Girl with the Blue Flower, as a plaque reads Artist Unknown, incomplete. It's odd to me that it would be labeled incomplete, when it is unclear on who the painter even is. Moreover, it's a bit of an occult twist. The gallery owner seems to appear to have gone missing. I decided to buy the painting from its proxy and research its history. I soon discovered that its previous owner, and even the owner before that, had vanished without a trace. I've collected numerous works with dubious past in my time, but might just be the real thing, as they say. In the process of my investigation, I came across a certain painter. He must have been the one to create her. I am now convinced that the painting belongs to the Girl with the Blue Flower series. So as the title suggests, what a fascinating discovery. When did I begin perceiving this discolored painting as her? I'm certain I was just in my study moments ago when I was suddenly enveloped in the suffocating darkness and woke to find myself in an unfamiliar room. The painting that was once a mess of inky hues now shows a girl. She stares at me gleefully with a smile of an angel, a single eye glowing scarlet. I now realize how foolish I was. This painting is undeniably a genuine article. It is not unheard of for multiple paintings to use the same model. Even famous art pieces are often second or third in a series. But my favorite series is the one of that nameless young girl. Apparently they all use the same model, but that sheer number of paintings in the series is astonishing. It goes way beyond just 2 or 3 paintings. What's interesting to me is that all famous artists of that time would suddenly decide to paint the same girl. Which is to say, most people agree that the paintings were all created during the same time period. They're secretly popular among collectors. We've taken to calling them the Girl with the Blue Flower. I'm pretty taken by them too. I've begun collecting them ever since I came across one in a gallery. Each one holds a disturbingly twisted, holding hardly any artistic value in comparison to the artist's other works, but I don't care. Just recently I came across a new one in a place where I never thought I'd look. Among the stack of paintings that ridiculous art dealer bought as usual, found one that was just a chaotic maelstrom of paint. First time I saw it, I thought he'd added it as a joke. But now that I take a closer look at it, I realize it's just a portrait of a beautiful girl. It's not just any portrait. The girl's pose, the expression is different. There's no doubt in my mind that this is part of the Girl with the Blue Flower series. It might not have been a telltale blue flower because of its monochrome style, but I still recognize it. The art dealer says it's just a mishmash of paint, but you must just have bad eyes, which is fine by me. It means I can get it for a bargain price. It seems has no artist signature, and is devoid of all color, but somehow manages to feel more alive than any of the other portraits. She's gorgeous, though I'm disappointed the flower is blue. Anyways, there's another painting from my collection. The rest in the series has found its way to me. She's going to be the highlight of my life, I know it. Also is lost, and the buyer. One of my regular customers called out to me in the blue one day. He was a weirdo who only collects creepy antiques, like the dolls with the hair that mysteriously grows, or chairs that'll kill you if you sit in them. I mean, I sell some strange stuff sometimes, but still. Anyways, they were all excited about having finally found the real deal. So I went over to take a look, but couldn't find him anywhere. All was left was a painting and the letter on the desk that said, I can give her to you. What's this her business? All I see is a murky painting. Kinda spooky, honestly. Wasn't a big fan of it. But I bought it to another collector I knew anyways. Man, did her eyes light up when she saw it. Bought it up in a flash. Saying something about what a beautiful girl she was or whatever. And what do you think happened after that? She went up and went missing too. Top it all off, she decided to send me the painting back to me before she vanished. Is this like how cursed dolls always find their way back to their owner? Lol. I guess I'll have to sell it again. Bet I could make a pretty good business out of this. I got an artist friend who can't manage to sell any of their paintings. We've been scraping out a living by producing counterfeits together. But they've been starting to feel pretty guilty about it. So it's my turn to earn us some real money with this painting. Except it's so odd that the canvas is creaking in places. I'll bring it to them first and see if they can't restore it. Hey, no need to glare at me like that. I'm telling you, they've got serious skills. They'll be able to patch you up, no problem, little lady. Oh. I had an outlandish rumor regarding a certain art gallery. Allegedly, the painting hung in the dim, innermost room will look at you. And not just look, but stare it intensely, with glistening red eyes. This rumor intrigued me, so I attempted to contact the gallery about it. But I never received a reply. Which was, of course, all the more intriguing. Eventually, I grew impatient, decided to give the place a visit. Most objects for dubious origin turn out to be products of misconception or delusion. They're born from a rumor and exaggeration, like dolls without hairs or chairs that kill. And yet, I've come across something even close to being the real deal, as they say. In fact, I almost attract counterfeits and defects. Lately, the most egregious example of this have come from the new art dealer. Even so, I do enjoy the thrill of unraveling their backstories. Stumbling upon unforeseen narratives and people is all part of the fun. The weather looks a bit menacing today. By the time I arrived at the gallery, the parking lot, it had begun to pour, which made it especially arduous climbing the hill up to the entrance. I'd heard that on clear days one could even see the sea off in the distance from this height, but we won't be getting that view today. I attempt to dry myself off, then reach for the door. It opens, but the front desk is vacant, and there's no sign of anyone in the building. Rain pelts against the windows, breaking the silence. I'm completely alone. I was under the impression they had more works on their display, but most of the collection appears to have been removed. Hardly feels like an art gallery at all. All that remains are the pieces coated in dust, too. At any rate, rumors state that the painting in question hangs in the innermost room. Yep, this should be it. I knock on the door, but receive no reply. After waiting a moment, I attempt to open it, but it won't budge. Must be locked. Now what? Then, all at once, I hear a click and the door slowly swings open. Was it simply stuck? Well, I might as well go inside anyways. Is anyone here? Again, I receive no reply. Take care not to inadvertently shine any light into that room. Could have sworn I just heard a voice. It sounded raspy and hoarse, like it came from an old man. No, must have been my imagination. I could just barely make out 2. No, 3 paintings within the dimly lit room. Upon closing the door, it becomes far too dark to see anything at all. I know galleries are supposed to have low light, but isn't this a little too low? Oh yeah, should have a pen light on me. Good. That's a little better at least. Paintings and sculptures sit leaning against the wall and falling off the floor. The place feels much more like a storeroom than a gallery. But even then, it's much too disorderly than I'd expect. This wall features a single painting. Crunch. Huh? What is this? Sand? Between the front desk and the hallway, they clearly don't take very good care of this place. All that leads credence to the rumor that the owner is missing. Excuse me. There's another painting on the opposite wall. Excuse me. Huh? Shine that light somewhere else. My apologies, it's just so hard to see in the darkness. Could you at least make it less bright? I guess there was another visitor in here. A little darker, please. Phew, that surprised me. Are you the next painter, then? Painter? Me? Oh, I suppose not. Yes, you couldn't be. No painter would expose a painting to such light. I haven't the faintest idea what she's talking about, but her gloomy voice echoes inside my head, as if blotting everything else out. I may be in trouble. If you're not a painter, then hurry on home. No, I've come all this way. I'm looking for an unsettling painting said to be on display at this gallery. Unsettling, you say? According to the rumors, it stares at people. Others say its eyes move, or it's covered in blood. In other words, a cursed painting. I know what you're talking about. If that's what you want, then you're in the right place. I am? Which one is it? All of them. All of them? What? Yeah, both paintings next to me are cursed. Though their true colors lie hidden for now. If you're confident in your artistic sense, I can introduce them to you for a favor.
So as one of the two paintings may be rumored to stare at you, I should take her up on her offer. I admit, I'm curious to see what terrible secret there is. But hold on. Something isn't right. Who have I been talking to? That's peculiar. I'm having difficulty forming thoughts, like my head is filled with some sort of murky fog.
This isn't good. Perhaps I should step out for a moment. Are you ready? Let's start with the one over here. No. She's graciously offering to help me. Can't waste this opportunity. Can't say this painting looks particularly cursed at first glance. In fact, it leaves more of a heartwarming impression than anything. Sorry, I should have known. You're hopeless. Such a poor eye for art. It's heartbreaking. Well, let me take a closer look. I don't see either a title or caption. Assuming this is the painting that repeatedly stares at you, should focus on the people depicted here. A larger gentleman is depicted. He's deep in conversation with the man across from him. A man with long hair is holding a glass in one hand and smiles. He appears to be engaged in a passionate discussion. A woman holds a small child. A child is ignoring the toy in the woman's hand and appears interested in something else. None of the figures give off the sense that they're looking at you. At this point, it looks like nothing more than an average, everyday scene. You seem to be at your wit's end. I suppose I can give you one hint. If I were to give this painting a title, it'd be Scrutiny.
Scrutiny, you say?
Some ghastly beings lurk within, hiding from view. Can you find them, I wonder?
Hiding from view, Maybe I should conduct a closer examination. Man and woman are having a meal by the windows. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten anything yet today. An elderly woman is hunched over. She's dozed off while knitting something. A ball of yarn is rolled across the floor. A kid is speaking out from under the table. They're probably entertaining the small child. A shorter man in a suit looks like he's going to take a seat. I'd hardly describe anything in this painting as ghastly. I've seen my fair share of allegedly cursed works of art. Maybe some of my past notes could lend me a clue.
Why are you staring at what's in your hands? Do you really have that much time to waste? Art's fickle. It demands unwavering attention. If you don't look closely, you'll never find them.
Speaking of which, every time I pore over it, it feels like something catches my eye.
Is there some sort of trick to this painting? Like one of those optical illusions where you can see either a cup or two faces? Perhaps if I gaze long enough, the entire thing will begin to look like a colossal face. That may be enough to explain the rumors of it staring at you, but... I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. You're clueless, aren't you? Why don't you give up and go home already? It's difficult to say for certain because it's so poorly lit in here, but... Is it just me, or has she been tilting her head quite a lot? So much that it seems like she would fall off if she tilted it anymore. Maybe if I... Oh, my neck is too stiff to turn my head like that. Well, the owner is in here, so if I quickly... Oh, that's not right. No, that's not right. That's not right. What does it want me to do? Am I just gonna unscrew this thing? It's alright. This is... oh, this is a tiger? No, a lion? Oh, you found one. Not bad. How can you find the next? So there are more. Yeah, next is... Oh, okay. A sheep. The string of yarn forms the image of a sheep. I see your eyes have finally adjusted. What about the last one? Did her head just tilt at an impossible angle? Surely I was only seeing things. The last one is... a dog. Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, dog. Or perhaps a wolf. Well done. That one's the best at hiding. Those dreadful, lurking beasts. Leering at humans while sharing a quiet meal. They must be hatching a horrible plot. Discussing what human looks the tastiest. You did well in finding them, but don't stare. Because just as you've noticed them, they very well have noticed you. Except that the animals are very relaxed and at home in their restaurant. And sheep are herbivores. Besides, it did give off an unusual aura at first, yes. But ultimately, it's just a painting with a bit of trick to it. Ordinary even in every regard. Doubt it would ever become the source of any sort of perplexing rumor. Oh my, that's quite a pragmatic point of view. I do hope they didn't hear you. Well then, shall we move on to the next painting? Before that, you have a moment. I want to write down some of my findings. And in the meantime, ask you about... It's alright if I ask you about yourself. Want to get to know me better? You certainly move fast. We only just met. How forward. I'm not going to invite you out. No, I didn't mean it in that sense. Are you an acquaintance of the owner? Who? Oh, the man who hangs the paintings. Yes, he brought me a number of artworks, so that I don't grow bored as I wait. He was far more cultured than you, and a talented painter himself. But I suppose he was a little too old. Wasn't quite up to the treasure hunt.
Treasure hunt? Are you referring to the painting where we were examining a moment ago? Did you come here with someone else or by yourself?
The sculptor sent me. The statues lying around are his work. I'm indebted to him. It's sad to see him go.
What do you mean by see him go? Ugh. Something's definitely isn't right. Whenever I try to find out more about her, I get so dizzy I can't even think straight. It's as if my every inquiry is obstructed by a dark fog.
I think that's enough chatting for now. It isn't good to keep a painting waiting. At best, it may lose interest in you. At worst, you may suffer retribution. Now then, here's the other one.
Okay. This painting in particular is particularly colorful, in stark contrast to the previous one. It's abstract too, which would place it in modern period. I ruled out the other paintings, which means this should be the one rumored to stare, but...
You look baffled again. Wonder if you can discover its secret.
Has a secret. There's no title or caption, just like before. If this is indeed a genuine article, then it deserves a thorough inspection. The lines and shapes are woven in some sort of geometrical pattern. It appears to be covered with a thin, flat plastic sheet. Can't say it's in terribly good condition either. Perhaps one could perceive a human face amidst the arrangement. Just like we see faces in outlets and ceiling stains. There are a few places here which some blemishes could be construed into a face, but I doubt they'd leave such a strong enough impression to give rise to the rumors I heard.
You glanced over rather hastily. You should try and gauge with it a little more.
That's just how I am. Besides, moving around helps me think.
Is that so?
Incidentally, aren't you going to give me a hint?
Hard to think it through by yourself first.
Could be you haven't grasped its true nature yet either. Why not move around with me and get to the blood flowing in your head?
Thank you for the suggestion. But I can hear it. It's desperately trying to conceal something. Must have some horrendous secret.
Speaking of which, there have been cases where art has been thoroughly painted over, covering up the original image. But even this happened to be on one such case. I need an X-ray to reveal what lies underneath. Would something else expose it, like a shining light or looking at it from an angle? No, I doubt that would do the trick. This part here. It turned up a little. It's not the only place. This spot also. And here as well. Is there something that would happen? Is this something that would happen naturally over time? Or is this painting... No, even if I assume that's to be true, there's no way it could be confirmed. May as well try taking a photo of it. Then I can edit the image on my laptop, which I left in the car. Haven't received permission to take photos here, but one quick snap shouldn't hurt. Drat! I forgot to turn off the flash. Ah, 'cause it's bright. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you in your right mind? I simply forgot to turn off. How dare you use such a bright light, you bit of. Ugh. Something hit my shoulder. Oh no. We've done it now. Oh dear, it's shredded. How awful. No. It was always like this. Was it? The original painting must have been cut into pieces. Then put back together beneath a transparent panel as to look like a different painting. Modern art does tend to do things like that. Hopefully the fragments aren't damaged. I should be able to fix it by using the photo I just took. Oh, don't want to see its original form? Wouldn't be right to tamper with it any more than we already have. But what if it wants to be restored? Don't worry about angering the owner. He'll surely overlook it if I explain things to him. Assuming he can get or respond anyways. What is that supposed to mean? Why are you dawdling? At this rate, your light will fade. Oh, yes, my pen light's running out of battery. Good guess have unconsciously reconstructed the painting in their minds, and they perceived it as looking at them. Guess I could temporarily restore it to its original before returning it to its proper form. Arranging the outer pieces was simple enough. Now all I need to do is rely on the thick black lines. Can't wait to see what it'll look like. There it is. How long have you been in this room? Why are you so eager to get to know me? You should concentrate on the task before you. There it is. On the contrary, talking helps me focus more. Never stop to take a breath, do you? But if you insist, I suppose I can talk a little. Thank you. I'm waiting here for someone. You arranged to meet with someone in such a gloomy room like this? Come to think of it, her posture hasn't changed this entire time. She seems surprisingly tall too. Wouldn't it be better to rendezvous with them somewhere else? Maybe so. A number of people have come now. One was even a famous artist, or so I was told. But they all gave me a foul look and left. It was dreadfully rude, that's why I decided. The person I'm waiting for must be the one who engages with art more, who listens to their voices, and sees through their depths. That's the kind of person I'm hoping for. Those are some high standards. Will you fit them, I wonder? I finished. Oh, fascinating. It's a picture of a woman. The details have faded, so it's hard to discern, but everything appears to line up correctly, so this must be how the original painting looked. She lacks a face, but she's lovely, isn't she? Shouldn't have said it hid a horrendous secret. We ought to leave it this way and hang it up. Oh, we can't do that. Why not? There must have been a reason why it was displayed in the way it was. The artist likely intended it for it to be that way. So it wouldn't be right for us to change it. Did this painting's true form fail to captivate you then? No, nothing like that. From what I can tell, the fragments were torn apart in a violent manner, and yet the prior construction was clearly meant to conceal the original picture. Regardless of how it came to be painted, then ripped apart, and subsequently displayed here, whether its creator was famous or not, it has mesmerized me, and I'm grateful to come across it. Same goes for the painting with the animals, of course. Mm-hmm. What an interesting perspective. Should have listened more closely to its story. But that man had a tendency to drone on. You're right, forcefully exposing its secret would be rude of us. Would you return it to its initial form, please? Did my best to put it back the way it was. Should apologize to the owner later. Tell him I bumped it on by accident. If you can get in contact with him, and would you give him my business card? This is. I'll leave it on the desk then. In the end, there was no conclusive proof of either painting staring at guests. This one is a lot more plausible than the others. It's a certain air of mystique about it. Could it hold a grudge over being torn, which causes it to lash out at viewers? I'd like to buy it and research it more thoroughly. As long as the price isn't too exorbitant, that is. Oh, I guess the battery is starting to die. I'd better get going. You should come. Where did she go? Did she leave already? I didn't hear the door open, though. On that same topic, just where has the owner of this place gotten off to? I'd like to speak with him directly about the history of those two paintings. At any rate, I may as well head back to the home for today. I'm exhausted after all that. Hopefully the rain will stop by now, too. Then I'll be able to admire the sea at a distance. Hold a moment. Were there 3 paintings when I first came in here? There's something red over there. Is that an eye? Oh no, this painting. I can't look. Huh? Those are arms? Are they the owners? Ugh. No, I can't make eye contact. I suppose I can give you one hint. If I were to give this painting a title, it'd be Scrutiny. I had it all wrong. Thought I was the one looking, but it was me who was being... Ugh. What? So...
And you talk too much. Plus, I doubt you can paint. But you have your eye of art. I didn't particularly mind this place, but I think I'll go to your house next. You're good at researching things, yes? The previous person called me the girl with the blue flower. I don't know my art. I'm incomplete. So could you learn more about me while I take a nap? I'll call you when I wake up. Make sure you put me in a nice room. One much darker than here.
And that must be the painter. All that awaited me at the gallery was a foreboding canvas blotted with a swirl of inky paint. Nevertheless, it appears to be entitled The Girl with the Blue Flower. The plaque reads, Artistic Unknown, Incomplete. I decided to buy the painting from the proxy. Brought it home with me. But no matter how many times I look at it, all I see is a lot of black paint. Has no eyes at all. Yet I remember convinced that this painting from the rumor. Ordinarily, I have a difficult time diving into the history of those sorts of things, but this time my brain seems to be firing from all cylinders, and information is flying my way. It's almost as if I already knew about this painting somehow. This photo. I don't remember taking this. Did I take pictures of the other paintings of art when I went to the gallery? I can't recall. All I remember is seeing that inky painting. It's like my memories are shrouded in a murky fog. Maybe that's part of the painting curse. Can you? How odd. But the previous owners and the one before this have vanished without a trace. Paint me? I can feel my heart pounding in my chest. Fate must have brought us together. All the other rumors I've encountered turned out to be exaggerations, but this one... I wonder... This painting is undeniably the genuine article. Now for the next one. An old acquaintance of mine painted this. We used to debate artistic merit all the time. Our quarries were so heated that friends described us as a borderline bestial. My acquaintance actually took a liking to that label. So he started hiding animals in the painting as a joke. He wasn't a bad guy, really. Sadly, he passed away at a young age, a number of decades ago now. Shortly after opening my gallery, I found this painting at an auction. It wasn't attributed to any artist, but it looked familiar. After tilting my head, I knew. Tranquil moments in the cafe, relaxed expressions everywhere. How could you possibly hate those faces? Well then. That just about covers everything in the gallery. Oh, there's this one too. This is one of mine, actually. It's not worthy displaying, but I'll show it to you as a treat. My father was an artist, but he struggled to sell his paintings. So I had to work from a young age to help support the family. I'd head out to the crack of dawn, toil at the factory, then go home in pitch dark. Part of me hated my father for wasting his time on painting things that didn't make any money. Nonetheless, the highlight of my day was seeing a certain stained glass window on my way home. Wasn't in the best of shape, had a bunch of cracks and stains and the likes, but the twilight gave it some sort of otherworldly glow. It was captivating. Even if I finished my work early, I'd still wait around until sunset just to see it. Unfortunately, the building caught fire and the window was utterly destroyed. I'd picture it in my mind's eye whenever I passed by the wreckage, but eventually my memory started to fade, which is more than I could bear. It was while I was battling those regrets I happened to enter my father's old atelier one day. Then it hit me. All I needed to do was paint the view from my memory. He snatched up some paints and labored endlessly to recreate that beloved scene. But the result was appalling, to say the least. I was so upset that I tore the thing to pieces. Still and all, I decided to keep it, trying again and again. Before I knew it, I'd fallen in love with the painting. In short, this window was the spark that led me to becoming an artist. That's why I want to leave it as it is, to remember how I got to where I am today. warts and all. Dear me. Oh, dear me. Guess she's dozed off. That's what I get for rambling. Doesn't matter how many paintings I hang here. None can compare to your beauty. Would you give me just one more chance? I swear not to put the brush down until my life is exhausted this time. I'll paint until you're fully satisfied. So please, dear girl with the blue flower, look at me just once. Huh? Someone here? Yes, of course, you no longer have your eye on me. Do hope that next time you'll find someone who wins your favor. Interesting. That must be the end. Yeah. Interesting. Deaths. And I haven't explored every death. So sketchbook. Initial game concepts. Game idea born 3 days before the release of my previous game, Terracine. So begins an everlasting development hell. Mostly settled on the game system. Actually, nothing was settled through hell later, because specifics are important. Girl, plot version. Drawn for the initial demo, even though I don't know exactly what the black fluttery stuff on her arm is. Initial cat. I wanted to add a cat, so I drew this while referencing a photo. My family gave it one look and grimaced. Expression practice. I decided to forget about the cat for a while, and this practice joined the girl's expressions. Poses. I wanted the painting to have different compositions as the game progressed. This cursed the development process. Second, cats. I was so frustrated I couldn't draw cats as well. So I proved myself to my family. I got an A+ in arts after all. Deformed cats. It's too early for me to try out a deformed style. I wanted to draw realistic cats. My battle with cats continues. Cats. I was drawing every picture of a cat I could find. My hand wasn't listening to what I wanted to do. Final cat. I think it's the best cat I drew. Why did it didn't even get used in the game? Why? Setting the tone. I wanted to find a mood for her that matched the story. Nothing felt right. Also, I can't draw clothes. Example. Unable to stand idly by, an acquaintance drew me an example. It's so good. Should have just asked them to do the whole thing. Front facing. I settled on a design. I wasn't confident I could keep consistent from different angles, but I only wanted to draw her facing front. Angel sketches. I wanted to show this to an artist friend of mine at a restaurant. They said, whoa, that's awful. I almost cried. Angel sketches too. Up until 2 weeks before the release, I was going to put these as the official version. The pointing angel looks so spirited. Protagonist studio. I wanted to take pictures of a studio in a gallery by the coast, but on my way back I missed the bus and got stuck in the typhoon. The sea. The waves were so rough I caught a bus 3 hours late and made it to the closest station, but the trains weren't running. Movement notes. I wanted some poses that used a frame below as an attempt to draw the town. It never appears in the story. Poster idea for events. Here is the poster idea when I drew the game's title. It was still incomplete novel, and it got scrapped along with the title. Oh wait, I like that. Poster idea for events. New. After brainstorming with a friend all night, I settled on the current title. This helped me pin down mechanics too. Girl for events. Drawn with gusto the day before the event, I think this turned out incredibly well. But it was shelved for story reasons. Trees. In the prototype, there are a bunch of trees going around the painting. Fruits. I had enough time drawing an apple. Now I have to draw a pineapple, bananas, and melons. Enough is enough! Various animals. Playful dog, side profile horse, raging bird. Practiced a lot of drawing dogs at the time, but they never made it into the game. Various animals too. Horse, fluffy bird, shoebill, leaping cat. Shoebill never appears in the game. Brushes and paints. That's a lovely sketch. I actually like the sketch a lot. Originally the painter was going to collect paints from a creature wandering around the studio, but the idea got scrapped. Hand sketches. Hands are entirely too hard. I always have a hard time fitting in all the fingers. Setting the tone, too. When the story is revised later in the process, the girl's mood is to be changed too. I want to make this an action game. Unused pictures. Many pictures went unused because they don't fit the puzzles, such as the tragedy of not defining the mechanics first. Girl sitting on a chair. I wanted to do a composition similar to the Mona Lisa on the first day of the story, but I gave up on that idea. Day 2, concept sketch. Proportions are hard. I'm not sure a thin neck can really support her head. Also, I can't draw clothes. 82% done. On July 16, 2019, thought this game was 82% done. In reality, it wasn't released until a year after that. That was maddening. If you put the sticker to your boss's PC, it'll cause him to spill on your coffee. Feel free to try it. Give up on putting that bear in the game. It'll destroy the mood. Icon image. The icon for the game's release. Made a match of my previous game, Terracine. I'm pretty good at peeling apples, you know. On February 19, 2020, the curse was broken, and the rest of these images were drawn after release. Yeah. Unused line stickers. Stickers made after the release. They were supposed to take a week, but they took 3 months. Everything is cursed. Unused line stickers. If you want to buy cursed line stickers, you can give them to your friends. You cannot resist the urge. Oh, I love this. TGS 2020. Drawn for a TGS 2020 online exhibition announcement. I wanted to display the cursed painting in Makuhari Messi. Halloween 2020. Trick or Dead End. Award commission. When I won the Google Play Best of 2020 Indie Division Award, I was shocked and I knocked out of my chair. Mug sketch. I decided to make some merchandise to celebrate the first anniversary. Should have been finished in 3 days, but... First anniversary. 1 year has passed since the game released. Why isn't my new game completed yet? Everything is cursed. Second anniversary. 2 years have passed since the game's released. Why isn't my new game completed yet? I made this picture in a transparent file folder too. First picture in ages. Why isn't my new game... Third anniversary. 3 years have passed since the game's released. Why isn't my game completed yet? I've made this picture in a transparent folder. Porting development 1. When I got the opportunity to port the game, I decided to make a prequel. This is the first time I've drawn her in a while. Not quite sinister enough. Because it's a prequel, the painting should still be fully cursed, but for some reason she always ends up looking so gentle. Be more cursed! Boom. Porting development 2. This is the gallery for the mountains for reference. It's supposed to be sunny, but it ended up downpouring. I think I saw a sea and a rainbow in the distance. 4th anniversary. 4 years have passed since the game's released. Everything is cursed as usual, but I believe the port and my new game will be completed. The end. We hope to see you again soon. Credits. Kemko, Ken Takauchi, Saya Hasegawa. Oh wait, I think I know this website. Translation. Oh, this was I didn't realize this is a translated work. I guess I should have seen it coming, huh? Published by Kemco Studios Sleeping Museum. I want to know the original beta testers. Oh yeah. Secrets. Private. Complete percentage 42, total is 35. So you finished the game. Hee, congrats. But perhaps you haven't died enough times yet. Once you gather all the different possible deaths, come back to me. I'll tell you a highly confidential, scary story about this game. Hee. And that's it. That was Matsuro Pallet. My favorite game to ever exist. It's beautiful, isn't it? I don't have a follow-up. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys will be able to... I do want to make a video on this game. Because it seriously... It's just one of my favorite games of all time. And
I hope, if you're watching the VOD, which you might be, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Peace.